Uncle Perry. You found a ring in Autumn's bag. I think she's going to propose to me. Why would you call Jean about it? I want Pierre to propose to her if he does. So, I want Pierre to be the one that proposes. But this is the second time that he's found a ring. Should I say yes? Say yes. Let's just say yes. Okay, you're right. Of course, I should say yes. What was I thinking? I don't know, Pierre. And Ella's just sitting in the back watching it. Look at her. With a little smirk on her face. She can't help it. Okay, so we've got Maddie Kim Lewis over here, who was, I think, falling for Pierre, even though his sister, her queen bee, told her to seduce him. His ex-wife Kimiko, who's being a royal bitch right now for no reason, and his actual fiance Autumn, who is so annoyed. Ladies, there is one of him. Pierre just suffocating in all the women in his life. Ella's enjoying, very much enjoying this. Pierre, did we ever pour those drinks? Oh, we did. Does everybody want to go get a drink? Because I just think getting a drink would be lovely. Mara, what you mad about? I feel like everybody is really not happy for me. And El, some of this is directly your fault because you shouldn't have set your friend up to come and holler at us. Like I said, I need a minute. Let me just sit down. That was a lot. Hi, Pierre. Hey, Maddie. Come to add a little bit more onto this. She said, I just came to say congratulations. And Autumn was right behind. She said, I saw that bitch go outside with my man. I'm coming right on behind her. Well, actually, you know what? Let's explain to Maddie that we're getting officially. Let's tell her, like, hey, you know, let's announce that engagement. She's pissed. I said, so, as you can see, it's my engagement party. She's like, yeah. Didn't really know this was something you were into.
Chrissy.
Come on, put a smile on for me. You're happy for me. She's like, I guess.
Yazub. Bimbus.
Is she for real, like, oh, she's not jazzed at all. She's like, you know what? I kind of want her to, like, confess her feelings for him. Heat of the moment kiss. I wonder if he'll say yes. I want her to try and kiss him.
Kim Angor slaps him.
You know, can you just please be happy for me? Like, you know, I thought we were friends. Friends are happy for each other, right? She said, I just love you, Pierre. I said, do you feel that between... Look, she waited for Autumn to leave, too.
Frina the
hey,
donkey? Revuda.
Let's turn her down. We have to turn her down. Confess loving another. I love Autumn. Maddie, like, I'm getting engaged. Come on now, we're friends. Why did you do that? It's like, you know, Autumn is like, seriously, Pierre, Autumn Munch, Autumn fucking Munch, like she's Autumn Munch. Ew, you can't be wanting that. Like, you can't. That's not what you want. He's like, okay, calm down. Like, seriously, she's like, no, that is so gross. Who fucking likes Autumn Munch? He's like, I'm sorry you feel that way. She's like, can you not see I was throwing you all the hints? I liked you. It's like, yeah, but seriously, you men can never catch a hint about any fucking thing. I liked all your pictures on Social Bunny. You know, when you called, I came. It's like, yeah, that's what friends do, babe. I was into you. And now you're what? You're really gonna marry her?
Skuma.
He's like, I am. It's okay, Maddie. We don't have to do this, okay? It's fine. But I think you're making a huge mistake. It's like, and I'll make that mistake. Everybody always thinks love is a mistake. It's not. And I would like you to be there as my friend if you can do that, okay? But nothing more, okay? Fine.
Shippy.
What's going on, Joe? Hey, little guy. So when did you get so tall?
Kumba Mooney Plevar.
Who's she yelling at? He said, hey, don't yell at my son. That's one thing you don't get to do is yell at my son. She said, okay. I know where we're at. She said, but you know he doesn't like me, right? I feel like after the party last night, I just have to be honest about your relations in your life. And your son doesn't care for me very much. He's not respectful like Joe is to you. He said, I'm respectful. About as much respect as deserved. It's not always deserved. Daddy, she yelled at me. He said, it's okay, son. She didn't mean it. You want to sit down and watch a movie with me? Yeah, okay. What's this? Oh, it's Diamonds Are for Sims. You know. Classic movie. Okay. Alright, cool. Good movie, right? Now,
Oh, Grasha.
I need you.
Oh.
I need to talk to you about my son. It's like, so, TK, do you just not like him, or what's going on there? Because she's like, no, he's fine.
Yes.
I don't hate kids. Like, you don't have to hate kids to not like my son. Is there a reason that you don't like him? Like, I just kind of caught you yelling at him, and those are red flags. I haven't had the pleasure of meeting Theodore Koji. My dog, you do know him. He's like, it's my son. You can't pretend not to know my son. Like, Autumn, I need you to get to know him. What are we doing, Dad? We're watching a movie. Be nice to him. Maybe. Like, and you be nice to Miss Autumn. Okay? You heard that? You too. Get along. It's like, hi, Miss Autumn. Glad to have you with us for the holiday. See, that was good. See? Thank you, TK. See? He's trying. You can't make me do stuff. Stop trying to... Autumn, you are ruining this. She's like, listen, I'm grown and I don't need instructions. Hello? Hi, Theodore. You know you were a jerk to me the first couple of weeks we met, right? It's like, okay, don't listen to her. I'm not listening to her. Does she not like my son? Also, at this point, Autumn need her ass beat. You think so? Get rid of that soon-to-be she-devil. I do think there are some red flags kicking up. What happened to you back? Autumn keeps yelling at my son. Like, we defended her so hard at the engagement party, and, you know, we were fighting for our life out there. Like, you know, you can at least pretend like you like my kid. Like, hold on, like, should I tell her that Maddie kissed me? I don't know. I just feel like don't yell at my child no more. like don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do it. I mean, what if we just kind of go there? Because I don't want that to happen. She's like, oh, you guys are talking to the movie. He was like, why are you being so mean? She said, oh, okay, I don't like that you're yelling at me. He said, but, okay, look, seriously, you're being kind of an asshole right now. Look, TK's like, if you need a car home, we can order you one. If you need a car home, we can order you one. How much is it back to Sulani, Dad? I was like, TK, stop. She's like, maybe I should go. She's like, I'm sorry. Yesterday was just a lot. I'm just a little worried about where I stand with you. Theodore, you know I don't hate you, right? She's like, but don't yell at me again. I don't like that.
Lamita Noon
It's like, okay, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, we're good. We're good. We might have to get her a car back home, though, TK. Matter of fact, I'm going to go talk to her. Hey there, it's Scotty, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Scotty, and we do play The Sims here. And if you're returning, welcome back. You know what it is. We are here with another episode of exclamation point Munch, because it's always exciting. I'm kidding. So right now we're doing a little zhuzhing over of the Joe. Joe aged up into a teenager right before Pierre and Autumn's very eventful engagement party. If you didn't know, it should be before this voiceover and speed makeover, but Pierre found a ring in Autumn's bag. You know that pop up in the game where it's like, should we get engaged? And it had happened once before, and he called his mom. And I kind of had her tell him no. And then he called his nephew, because, Elle and Autumn don't fuck with each other. So he called Jean. And watching back the streams are a trip, because you kind of see things you probably miss while, playing. And so he called John. And we just said yes at that point. At that point, it was like, yeah. And then the engagement party happened. And little background info, Pierre's sister, Queen Bee of the girls, kind of set one of her girls on Pierre to get him away from Autumn. It worked, I guess. And so currently in the timeline where we're at, Pierre is actually married to one Madison Kim Lewis, and they have a little baby girl. And so Autumn now is the mother of a teenager and single. So that's where we're at now. I know the last part, we just had Autumn kind of move to Sulani. She's been there for a while. Because her and Pierre are not dating anymore, she still does have her job. That was one thing that they kind of got to a fight about. I don't think I included it here. But, yeah. So we just did a couple of outfits for Joe so that we could kind of be, we could kind of have her in the background. Kind of be our new, she was going to be our stepdaughter, and, I didn't realize she had aged up until we had set the party. So, where we're at now in the timeline again, Joe is a teenager, and TK, who was in the earlier clips, is now a teenager as well. So still good friends. Some things have changed. Actually, Joe and TK are really good friends, actually. And we'll get into it. Joe's got a little girlfriend. Not a little girlfriend. She's very tall. She's a very tall, high femme kind of girl. It's actually TK's cousin. Her name is Talia. And Joe is kind of like, she's got this kind of cool little punk rock baby stud style that's like kind of going to evolve. Joe's kind of like the coolest girl in the room at any given moment. I really love Joe. I think she's just kind of totally cool. So, it's funny, like during Creative Sim, we're trying to, off of like what I know of Joe, trying to give Joe a bit of, a flair that I would see her going in, And so I feel like Joe, TK, like Joe's probably 14 and TK's probably 13 and a half. And, we just kind of wanted to play around with that style. I recently downloaded that, but I didn't see Joe as being like a high femme kind of girl. but also still very stylish and still very cool. So I think it's a party fit. So we're doing like the boots, some like ripped kind of tights, like little punk rock, and then this kind of like grunge sweater, not sweater, t-shirt dress, and you know, a little crossbody, and you know, we're probably going to change the hair up a little bit, see what looks good and everything like that. But we didn't do every outfit, so she currently does now, but it was just kind of like, let's do the outfits we're probably going to see her in mainly until I have some time to actually go and put her in. Because listen, I was on a roll, okay? The storyline was happening and it was just coming, and I was like, look, I just don't need an undressed Sim walking around, but I do want Joe there. And so yeah, you know, threw a little sunglass on her because she's like the coolest girl in the world. So I wanted to definitely keep a curly style for Joe, unless it's like, you know, she cut it or she straightened it. But like, I like the idea that Joe's hair has got like a little wave to it. And so we kind of went with hairs that accentuated that. And I think we're doing her hot weather clothes now. Again, we're still finding her style as of right now. So she is going to wear that pump. It's just, I think I went back and took it off. Pumps don't make sense to me with Joe. They don't. I can see her in a big old boot. The pumps didn't really make sense to me with Joe. So they have since gone by the wayside, but you know, it's kind of one to keep it cute. And you know, we do see teenage Joe in those outfits like earlier, so you see we kind of kept her in this one. And I think it works for her. It just really gives what Joe is supposed to give, you know? So I am going to leave you guys a little here, and I will just let some music play. And I was thinking about doing a part after this, but this is kind of a little catch up before we get back into it. So we're just going to do this. We're going to leave you with Joe's makeover, and then we will see you in the next one, okay? So thank you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.
Take a bite. So sour candy. Take a bite. So sour candy.